Well. I don't think there's any getting around that I feel like a weak little bitch today. Holy shit, do I? It's bad. I think this, and this is going to make sense. I'm not saying anything that most people don't know, but each day I get deeper into the cut, the more I feel it. And obviously, this day right now is the deepest I've been, and boy, do I feel it. Man, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like shit, honestly. But that's just part of it, man. If you're going to cut and try to get down some pretty lean body fat percentage, you're going to start to feel the effects. There's no getting around it. So, I have 315 on here. Um, 3 months ago, I was getting this for 8 to 10 reps, 10 on the really good days. Today, I feel like if I could just get 7 to 315 just for today, that'd be a good day. So, obviously, it's not 10, but you got to remember 3 months ago, I was bulked up and a calorie surplus, fully carb loaded. And right now, I'm pretty depleted. You can probably tell just by my energy and my demeanor. Whew. And it doesn't help that I had a pretty rough day at work, um, really all week. So, but I'm not in the excuse making business. Basically, what I'm going to do here is, I mean, fuck. I always say this. I'm going to play it by the set. But today, really, like, it's actually going to be by the set. I might do one set with this weight and be like, it's just not worth it, you know, and go down. Then again, I might do a set. It might go better than I expect. So again, it's just going to be played by the set. I would like to do, yeah, fuck it. Well, I'll do exactly what I've been doing on incline Smith machine bench. I mean, this is basically the same thing. It's just more stability required. But I'll do 5 sets, just like I was there. Again, how many sets I do with this weight, fairly heavy, it'll depend. But regardless, I'm gonna get the 5 sets. Even if by the fifth one I'm all the way down to 225, whatever. But all right, I'll be honest, guys. I'm not really feeling it. Fuck. All right. Oh my god. Whew. What a day this is going to be. All right, well, I'll try one more. But if I'm going to be completely upfront, I mean, I'm kind of talking to myself here. Kind of be upfront with myself because it's something I really don't want to hear. I think one more is probably going to be all I can handle with this today. We'll see. I mean, there's a small chance the next one goes better, which happens sometimes. Um, yeah, but we'll see. That definitely woke me up a little bit. Hopefully, it'll kind of have a little after effect. Like I said, it's happened a lot actually here lately, where the first one, it's not a warm up, it's still a working set, but it kind of wakes me up a little more, and then the second one is even better. Maybe I'll get lucky, and that'll happen today. But yeah, I'll try one more and see. All right, I might have a little bit of a screw loose, but I might say fucking do that one more time. I think so. Again, the second one, I don't know if I'd say it was easier, but it was on par, which, in my opinion, is a win because with how I felt going into the first one, I was really worried about the second one. So even seeing that it was kind of on par, maybe even just a little bit better, maybe. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing my luck. Maybe I shouldn't. Let me 2 or 3 minutes, soak in it, and then kind of see if I want to do one more. I would say though, chances are I will. So you know, don't be surprised if on the next one there's 315 still on the bar. I was so concerned with how I was feeling coming into this workout that I didn't even bother kind of washing up a bit after work. Because if you look close, I have grease all over my arms. uh, but you know what? That's how dedicated you have to be. You don't even pay attention to anything else. At least that's what I do. When it is time to go to the gym, I lock in. All I'm thinking about is how can I make this workout the best it can be? How can I zone everything out? How can I completely lock in? And again, to make this the best workout I can. And the best you can make it is going to vary day to day. Like today, I kind of feel like shit, but it's going a little better than I thought it would. And I think that's partly because I really fucking locked in. And as you can tell, I forgot about everything else except for the fucking gym. And you know what? I'm already 3 sets in. I'm just gonna leave it on my arms. Whatever. All right. I'm gonna shoot for 7 again. But basically, the goal here is to not die. So if I get to the sixth one, if I even get to six, we'll see. Sometimes I just fucking hit a wall. I'll feel good, feel good, feel good. after so many sets, and then boom, it'll just hit me. So we'll see what happens. But the goal is 7. Again, I don't know. Oh my God, yeah, 7. I mean, again, that was the goal, but I think that was wishful thinking. Now that is by far, well, maybe not far, but that is definitely not my best, and it's very humbling going from getting 9 or 10 comfortably with this weight to barely scraping 7 for 2, and then on the third one only 6. I mean, it's part of cutting though. Like I said, I feel like I vent this frustration out every fucking week, and then I conclude with saying, it's just something you got to accept, and I always have trouble accepting it every week. But anyways, let's go down to 275. Yeah, 275, and I'll try to bust out a couple more. I know I've done a lot of volume here. I mean, fuck, that was my 5th set. But I think I'm gonna do a drop set anyways, just for the fuck of it, just to kind of torture myself a little bit more. All right, I think upper chest is done. 5 sets and a drop set. Yeah, let's go do some mid and lower chest. Huh? Oh, even on an 812, sometimes we would do it. Just to be safe in case someone starts sliding at the toe board to kind of stop you from.
You realize how much water's coming off the valleys? You have
Mhm.
to have. Yeah, I don't know if they make an 8-inch
The
gutter,
steeper,
but
the steeper the roof, the faster it's gonna run off.
yeah.
All right, let's do one more with a nice little drop set. I think we'll call that good here. I don't think you guys are quite ready for what you're about to see here. All right, you only get a sneak peek. All right, we'll get the full reveal of this horrendous tan line when the official pose down starts, and it's pretty bad. All right. All right. That's it here. Let's go do something else. Holy shit. I forgot how loud my music was. All right. So lower chest. Again, I don't think I need to say anything here. You guys already probably know what's about to happen. 3 sets here in a drop set. Maybe I'll do one more thing. We'll just have to wait and see.
It better not be Garrett. Is that October show an all natural show? Is that October show all natural? I don't fucking know. Have a look at it. It's by the NPC, probably not. Better double check. I hope it's not. That's the show I want you to do next. The June one is not for you. It's too early. I don't know what pro exactly it is. Fishing season. Next week said, how you doing post show? Everybody has post show blues so bad. I'm doing okay. I felt like I could have been some things better with my posing. All in all, I was super upset. Said, yeah, this is also my first show. I feel like it's been definitely better. I got fourth and novice, What's the show look like? Definitely want to go back. Hey, let's see if we know her. I said I only entered two novice because I wasn't sure about it, but I really enjoyed the experience and we'll definitely continue to get a bit bigger fish.
That's the last set of the day. Mm. Yeah, that's the last set. And that was a good one to end on. Let's check out the pump. I didn't even realize how much fucking volume I've done today. But as I sit here and, recount everything I've done, fuck, it's been 15 sets or more. So I did 5 on the climb bench for the drop set, 3 on pec deck with a drop set, 3 on the cable flies for lower chest, drop set, 2 on decline. Yeah, 17 sets. Was not planning on doing that many. As a matter of fact, I kind of wish I didn't. Because when you're cutting, it's harder to recover. You don't have as many nutrients. I mean, it's common sense. But what started as me not feeling the best when I got here turned into me just kind of getting in the zone. Before I knew it, 17 sets were done and done. So, again, the good thing is this is the week where I rest on Saturday and Friday. So, couldn't come at a better time. All right, let's check this shit out. I don't know how good it looks. We're about to find out. And you guys are about to see my horrendous fucking tan line. Good God, it's bad. All right, I'm really hoping I got something good there because what turned in. Let me explain it like this. What started as me getting in here, not feeling the best, then slowly over the course of like 3 sets and beyond, I would say I felt good, but I really got in a zone and I don't know, just really started getting after it. Now that it's settled, has turned back into fuck. I feel like shit. So, I mean, the most important thing there is I got a good workout. I I actually pretty much made it a good workout, and sometimes you have to do that, especially when you're in a deficit, when you're cutting. You guys know I'm not gonna go over all of it again, but sometimes that's what it requires, you know. All right, but yeah, like I said, hopefully I got some good posing in there, despite my horrible tan line. Um, yeah, next 2 days, the plan is fucking rest and more rest, and then be back Sunday.